Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Evergreen Gaming. I am your host, Azur Yaku, and today we are back in Vintage Story. And so today we are basically going to go, even though like today, let's see here. No, it's not that one. Today it's already 6 a.m. Okay, so we don't have much time. So let's get down to mining some copper because we just made the copper pickaxe and the hammer. So that way we could actually go and get our precious copper. So we can continue on here. So we're gonna get this right here, and so when we break it, it's gonna drop this medium chunk. Okay, so maybe not all of them are medium, but that one was particularly medium. And so we're just gonna dig in here about this height. I mean, they could be higher or lower depending, but usually they're in kind of flat discs. We'll see here how much we can get from this area, and we'll have to be kind of careful. And so we have like full inventory here. We will need to go drop a lot of this off. So let's go drop a lot of this off, because we're gonna get a ton of different stones, and we're gonna get a ton of different kinds of copper. So we got like the mediums, but we could get different ones. So let's where do we put the charcoal? I think all we have is the 18, so we're gonna put that in here, and then we can put the flint in there as well. So let's see here. Anything else? Well, we don't need the dried grass. Bones, I think we'll put in here. We really don't need them. We really don't even need the low fertility soil, but that'll be okay. Let's grab the torch as well. Oh, and then we can also put some stuff. There we go. We'll put some stuff here. We won't need the hammer right away, so we'll leave that on the tool rack, and we'll come back when we're ready to process our copper. Okay, so let's head back here because we didn't pick up this piece, but now that we have some inventory space, we can pick up these pieces, because one of them, I think it was the one, is a medium crystallized chunk. The crystallized chunks give twice as much. So see, we got like, we can get 20 units of copper from these, but the medium crystallized chunk gives twice as much. So we quite literally will get 40 out of that one instead of the 20. And so those are kind of nice. They are a bit more rare to come across in the instances here when you're out here mining. I did bring a torch just because, like, this can it can get pretty dark in here, and we can get spawns in here and stuff. Now, we might have gotten all of the copper, but we will have to come back and check that with a prospecting pick to make sure that we have gotten everything in the radius there of that. Now, I think there was some copper over this way. It looks like that tree still hasn't grown. I think, yeah, right here. Okay, so let's get this. We didn't mark it on our map. But as you guys can see, we will be gathering a lot of the like clay, like this is claystone type stuff. So we'll be getting a lot of that. Now we're getting 4 chunks. So the poor chunks, you know, obviously give us less. We only get like 15 instead of the 20. So we will be limited there on that. Now I did get all of this. And we could press G to come down here and look to see did we get all of it. Let's go ahead and break some of these just to see if there's anything below. No, it doesn't look like. Is there anything above? There is. Okay, so we will. I mean that's just kind of what we have to do in some of these situations, because I didn't think that was enough. That didn't seem like it was enough. Wasn't enough copper. So we'll just like, and so every time we break one of these, now can we could possibly relieve this one, because we're going to be getting this, but we have to, that's dirt. That's just dirt. So we can get the dirt and then bam, there. So we got the claystone rock. I don't think there's any more copper to be had here. Okay, it does not look like there's any more copper. Let's just break one more here. Nope. Okay. And here, no. Okay. So I think that's it in this area. And it looks like our trees are still kind of growing here. But other than that, we did get some pieces. So I'm going to go back and we'll go ahead and show how this is going to work. I'm going to find this little dirt staircase, and that comes up right up beside the house. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the hammer and let's go ahead and eat something, because we're getting a little bit hungry. Not too terrible. So what we'll do is we'll take these poor chunks and we'll get 15 per, and then we can put the hammer in here. Now we put the hammer on the side, we don't get anything. Like here, if we put it on top, we get it, but nowhere else. So it has to, like, the hammer is basically just coming down upon the chunk here. And it says it gives 15 units, which is just 3. So we'll get 3 nuggets per, which is 54. I mean, that's pretty good. That's enough to make another hammer for sure. And then we have 16 of these, which gives us 4. So as you guys can see, this yields like a lot more copper nuggets. Now we can keep one of these, but as you can see here, instead of 4, we get 8. And then we can combine that with what we have in here, and so we'll get 128. And so that's pretty good for kind of that's good. Let's see here. So 20. Let's see here. So for every 20, we get basically an ingot. And so 120 would basically be 6 ingots, but we need at least 9. We have not made, we haven't made the clay vessel part for the for the anvil that we'll need, but we will need more copper too. So let's go ahead and at least get the anvil mold started, which is right here. Now this is probably going to take a lot of clay, and hopefully we have enough, because we have over a stack of clay, and I'm hoping it's not going to take over a stack of clay. So this is kind of hard to see here out in the daylight, so I like the forming of clay. I mean, I guess it could probably brighten up the could probably brighten this up too as well in the settings, but it is it's just something that I won't, I'm not going to be doing right now, but it is possible. So I think we'll just get this done, and then I think we might have enough now. We can duplicate layer. Okay, so at this point, you guys have pretty much seen most of how this works. As we just kind of slowly form the hammer here. Actually, let's pick this one. Oh, and we missed one. Okay. Man, this is really hard to see in the daylight. Much better when this is dark. Probably inside. Probably could have done it inside. But we're almost done here. Okay. Oh, still one more layer, I think, here. And then we'll be done. And then I think we can get this firing, because we'll need to be gathering clay as well. Or not clay. We'll need to be gathering more copper. Oh, we have 6 ingots worth. And we could no, there we didn't even use all of that much. So again, breaking all the grass around here. We don't want it to catch on fire, but we need 4 of these. Well, I'll put the grass away too. Let's put the clay back in here. We'll grab the grass. Oh, and we need to put that down here, and as well as our torch. Oh, I need sticks. I need a lot of sticks. So, all right. Oh, we do have some room here. We're gonna put this in here, as well as this, and that'll be good enough. We'll call it good enough. Actually, we can put this, no, let's keep that, but all right. So we'll grab the axe this time to go gather more leaves. Don't want to fall down there. It is, oh, that's so much faster. It is faster. It does take up more durability, but I mean, we could sit there and make axe heads. Oh, and we found a piece of plant. Plus, I think we can also gather the wood too as well. Although we might be gathering seeds. I don't see any. So, all right, that should be enough. We'll leave the maple log there just because I don't have room for it, and it's something we can come back for later. It's not that far. All right. And just like that, okay, we got that going. Let's put that away. We can put the hammer back as well. And so we have shovel heads. All right, but we don't necessarily need that. So let's find, that staircase should be like right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's pull up the map here. That one to the north seems to be the one that's probably about the closest, it looks like. So let's head there and gather up like as much copper as we can from that site, and then that should give us enough. Should being the optimal word here. So, and we really don't want to be heading too far away because it is kind of late in the day and I'm getting stuck here. So now foxes, we just saw the fox in the water there. Foxes, if you attack them, they will then retaliate. But they will run away from you if you kind of leave them alone. And I'm heading in the wrong way. So yeah, if you leave them alone, you'll be fine. But they will start attacking you if you attack them. I guess you call it neutral. It's like a neutral mob. Okay. It is this way. I'm headed the wrong way. Okay. So it should be like basically right below where we marked. Basically right below where those were. Do we have a shovel? We don't really have a shovel, but we do have shovel heads. So yeah, let's make a shovel because this is gonna be a bit of a dig if we dig it by hand. And it's much faster with a shovel. Now I want to kind of do like a 3x3 at least entryway in here. That'll provide some light as well. We might need to we'll probably need to make stairs in and out of here. Okay, this is a lot of dirt. It's pretty deep here. Okay, so the copper should be around here somewhere. It should be like right here. And we might have to dig a little deeper to find it. Because I'm not seeing it like right under the dirt. And it could be deeper. It could be like a, just like a couple more digging down. All right, so we're kind of getting away from where we marked. And you don't want to get away too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig down more. Basically until we hit copper. It should be right here. Now, hopefully it's not too deep. Aha, there's some. Okay. So this, so you can see there at the top, I broke that one. But the ore quality is medium, so we should be getting the medium chunks out of this. It's that poor quality that we'll get poor chunks with. Now, again, dig around, kind of make sure that you are digging in different kind of place there, because as you guys can see, it kind of was up here and then it's down here now, and it kind of follows the terrain that was above. So this is kind of what it was like. There was like we're right in between some hills here, and we still have more back in there. I don't really, we could probably relieve some rocks here. Can we make a corn with this? It doesn't look like it. So I'm apparently not spelling it right. Let's see here. So if we look here, Early Copper Age, Pottery Age, Late Copper Age, Bronze Age. All right, that's just the progression, but let's see here. We should find it. Perhaps under, we have like a leather making. Because we might need, there's lime water. We need lime, and we can make, okay. So it's saying with a shovel, or not a shovel, a hammer, sorry. But it's not, like, come on, we should be able to, okay. I'm pretty bad at spelling, apparently. All right, so. And I was pretty sure it was corn, like with a Q U. Not a Y. Ah, QUERN. There we go. So we basically have 4 types, and we don't have any of those. All right, so we're not digging in those. We can't make it with this. Really, then the only, like, relieving these would pretty much just be for the castle building. But if we're gonna build a castle, we need, like, like, we could build it out of the clay stone, and that was kind of my idea, was that just we're gonna build the castle out of the clay stone. But I'm thinking that, I mean, like, granite looks kind of more like a nice stone texture. This is kind of a tannish brown texture. And if we need granite for the corn anyway, then we might as well, we could go for that. But it would mean that we would need to go find and quarry up a bunch of granite, and that's going to take a while. All right, I'm not really seeing any more. Now we kind of ran out of space here. I can put the torch here. The issue with that is that it might go out. Too bad we can't put like this in here and this in here and then combine the durabilities of them into one. Okay. Well, what we can do is we can place these back. Now, like, I think in this version, it does not actually stop the spawning of the drifters. So unfortunately, that's probably not going to help. It'll just help us with inventory issue. All right, so now that we have that, let's head back to the house. It is drawing late in the day. It is kind of, we have some berries, no inventory space for them, so we'll have to leave them for now. All right, so at this point, we will basically finish up with the, with breaking down the copper into like the nuggets and see how much we have. If it's not enough, we will probably have to wait for another day. And that's going to take a while anyways, so we are getting hungry. We'll finish off that bowl, grab another bowl of food here. That's good stuff. And let's see here. Yeah, it's already getting so late. So we'll put the hammer Okay, these bits. Now we can hold shift and just click, and that'll do all of them at once. Oh, and I guess we can take this one as well. And there we have 84 bits of now. So since this was 6, we need at least 9 ingots, which is another 60. So we are good, right? Yeah, this is 6. We need another 3, but 3 times 20 is 60. We need at least another 60, which we do have. So we can get that going, but this is gonna take I think it was 20 in-game hours. I think it was 20. So we could melt it down, but we're not ready for it. So what we also can do while we are waiting is we need to also make some ingot molds, because we will eventually need to make these. And so these again, you can sit here and do this, and it's much easier to see now that we're inside. All right, I'm trying to get this. There we go. And so I think like at least 2 will get us started. I don't think we're gonna need more than 2. 2 ingots molds should be enough. I've never needed more than 2. But then again, I think I was just probably making so little ingots it didn't really matter. And let's see here, let's see, we need 60, we have 90, so we probably can make 1 extra. We can probably make 1 ingot. We don't even need 2, and we automatically pick those up. Okay, and then we can go ahead and yeah, we should be able to get these in. But we need more grass. So all right, that should be enough. And then sticks, and then we just need we're out of sticks now. And then torch it up until it's lit. All right. Oh, not in the door frame. There we go. Okay. So it is getting sunset time. We won't be out doing much, and we got our pig kilns going. See here, we can drop off the rest of the claystone. Now, what we could do with the claystone is we could actually take it and put it together with the low fertility soil. So this is what low fertility soil is good for. Put it together to make stone path. Now, stone path gives you a 30% increase to walk speed, basically. So instead of walking at 1 times the speed, you're walking at 1.3 times the speed. So 30% increase in speed is pretty good. And we'll put that back. And so it only makes 16 stone paths for the clay stone that we use, because it requires basically 4 stone to make 1 path. Here, so you see 4 stone, and this is medium fertility, so I wouldn't use medium, but 4 stones and a dirt block, and that'll get you oh yeah, oh, that's gravel. Okay, so we don't have any more Okay, so we don't have any more low fertility soil other than that. We can go and put the clay back in here. And now we have some, at least we have some dirt path. We have a pine log. I guess we can put that in here. So we will, that's fresh for 17 days. That's not bad. We've got the high fertility soil. Definitely wouldn't want to use that making path blocks. We have at least 21 flax fibers. It's not really a whole lot. We can put this in here. We can put the rest of it back in here. And I think that's pretty much it. Just working on inventory here. It's getting late. It's getting dark. So, basically, I know it's been a short episode this time, guys. We did get started late in the day. It wasn't as early getting started, but we're not going to be able to do much else here. It's just going to be kind of milling about the house. And so, basically, I think next episode, when we go out early in the day and it's basically morning, we will hit up more of the copper places while we continue to wait for these kilns to finish. And until then, I do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the comments you've been leaving. I do read them, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And I thank you guys for watching. See, you guys are enjoying this, so leave a comment, or if you want to, subscribe. There's no pressure or anything like that. But I will see you guys later.